Alrighty, well, we did make it to the final round of the Asia Pacific event, the China Prix, and so some really cool news is we were able to max out using free crates and all kinds of different. Uh, I did some racing last night, so we got the M4D dash, got that upgraded, so it gave us a few more points in the speed area, and let's see. So yeah, so that's pretty cool right there. That helps quite a bit, as well as uh, not that I'm trying to get any higher than 90, but we moved up a little bit, so that's always good. And I think we have all the freebie stuff taken care of. Yeah, we do. And let's just go ahead and get crazy. All right. I don't think that's going to help us any, but we'll take a quick gander. And then we'll get started on the final round. I did make a few adjustments. I am going to use Coulthard. DC is working out really well on the back end of the event. We'll see how good he does on the front end. And yeah, so we got 9,200. So we can't uh, upgrade button because it takes 12,000. I just don't have the coins for that. Alrighty, so one more quick check. These are all speed setups, which are really important. And side note, I did change up my Series 12's setup, and I did really well. So it's always important to watch your tracks. I had more of a balanced uh, setup, and it was horrible. It wasn't working. So hopefully it wasn't just kind of a one-off, and it actually will work. But we'll try that tomorrow. All right. So let's open up this crate here. And that will give us 2 hours. And look, we have as soon as you trade. Oof. So we could definitely. Oh, that's 4,000. No, wait, that's right. Yeah, we could max him. We could get closer to Behemoth, maxing that, which I'm not trying to get to the Champs series, so I am trying to upgrade everything else. So we'll make that happen. There we go. So we'll upgrade him real quick and then get started. So we got him maxed. We're so close to getting that next level. All right. And then we'll get that timer now. Should. yeah, that's another double timer, and then it's cash after that. All right, let's do the spinner. So we got some racing to do. 10 bucks. You can always use those. Those will convert to constructor points. One more time. Speed setup. Okay. Wow, already I'm slated for 79th. Yay. That is just makes me excited. But you know what? However we finish. So 416 seems to be where to get to. But wherever we finish, we're going to get something. And we have cold hard, so we'll get the +5, which we'll definitely need. And it's Shanghai once again, 7 laps. And we're going to use Unstoppable. The guy that beat me yesterday was using Unstoppable. I think as a Taurus, they were using Unstoppable as well. I like that one. This is pretty good boost. Oh, I try to charge my phone up and totally missed the team score on that one. Wow, someone's way out there. Oh, that would be me. Yay. Alrighty. So we're going to be going 3 soft, 4 medium. Unstoppables right there. And Unstoppables getting a little low. All right, we got Norris and P1. Coulthard is moving up slightly. There we go. Now he's up there in 9th. And he's our power unit. We did just pass Rival, but now they're pushing. So are they going to be able to pass us? They are. They're on hard, so we should be able to get around them pretty soon. We'll just build up our power unit. Okay, they're about out of power unit. We have a little bit. Now we're getting passed by the bots. I did not mean to hit that button right there. Alright, well, I thought we were going to get around them. We'll go ahead and push on into the pits for Norris. Coulthard is now 9th, while we're over here hitting the wrong buttons and everything. Push around the turns. We really got to do much better with Coulthard. Maybe I should have got him with a button on I don't know. It's hard to say. Norris is still P1. DC has moved up to P6. He will be pitting. See if we can pick up a couple positions before we pit. We got one more. Great move by DC right there, but of course he's pitting. They'll have new tires on there. He's going to come out in 6th place, so he dropped 1 point. Rival probably doesn't have the right setup, so not a threat there, but we've got to get moved up to try to get that podium for both the drivers. So we'll be wearing out DC pretty much, trying and get points after points. All right, we're getting really close. He's doing well. I'm glad I got DC then. Not worried about Norris at all at the moment. If we can get P3 here, that would be really good. So we'll have that +5. There's P3. We're on lap 6, getting ready to start the final lap. We're not going to worry about that. Alright, can we get caught up to P2? It'd be really, really tough. We can hope to just maintain P3, I guess. I don't see us catching P2, unfortunately. I have nothing left. Alright, so it'd be P3, P1, P3. Not bad. I'm watching the real China GP on my other monitor here. Alright, so we got the double points, we got +5. Right drivers, extremely wrong setup. Alright, and we moved up to 27 from, what was it, 79th or something like that. Alright, and on to Monza. And we're going to do the Yes, I'm Paranoid. So we got that. I do think that upgrade, maxing out the dash, was extremely helpful. Just in the performance already. Alright, so we're going to do Tulip. Oh. 1075 to 1131. That's an interesting team score right there. Alright, four soft for 4 mediums, 4 mediums. I was using buttons, so I'm not sure what the tire management's going to be. Wow. Coulthard, you got to get up there quick. Alright, so we're going to do 4 softs, 4 mediums, and Tulip. Alright, so we got Norris RA and P1, and Coulthard is dropping backwards, as he normally does. He'll be moving up here in a minute, I hope. He's trying. There we go. Now he's out there and clean air. Doesn't have a lot of traffic. Now he's up to 15th. Nowhere near where we need him to be. He's got to get up there 10 more spots. Let's have a lot of breakdowns or something. See if we can get around Lawson. Dude, really? There he goes. I think on softs he'd be able to fly a little bit quicker. All right. Okay. So we're going to put softs back on DC and softs or mediums on Norris. He is completely out of tires now, but he's coming into the pits. He did lose 2 or 3 spots, but he was still ahead of where he started. So this is just not a good track for DC. So maybe we should have used buttons before. Let's see. I always say buttons. It should be button. All right, he's up to 15th now. He's got to get up ahead of some of these folks. Okay, by pushing, we got him up to 11th. Nowhere near where we want to be. On this turn here, we'll get 10th. I thought. Maybe not. Oh my goodness. Oh, there we go. See if we can get 9th. Struggling to get 9th. We get it. We got a long ways to go to catch up to the pack, especially when there's only, even the ones in the pits are going to beat us out of the pits to get us around there. DC this is just not his track. We finished P1 for Norris. And we're going to lose a spot at the finish. Oh my goodness. Are we going to lose another spot? No. All right. Well, not great. Okay. 39 points. We're going to do it. Let's see if that was defending. Let's go back to buttons. Just for G Wiz, let's see what his car setup was. Yeah. Well, I mean, it looks like he gave it what he got, so not bad. He just needs some upgrades. All right, let's go swap out button for this race here. We're gonna experiment. There's buttons. Coulthard. Okay. So for defending, he's 62, and what DC was. Okay, there we go. So let's try this out here. We still got speed setup. Race 3. Spielberg. And we want to use Unstoppable. I might use Rainbow too. I think I got some Gladiator in one of the crates today, so. All right. So, Spielberg 4 sauce, 5 mediums, looking great. All right, and Rainbow, don't have a lot of those. Gladiator, I don't have a lot of those, but Unstoppable, I'm running out of time. Go. I don't think I've ever used Rainbow. I just never had a lot of them, so I didn't mess with it. Alright, P1, P5, already looking a little bit better. Changed up my drivers with a stronger, since it's defending speed track. Looks like the only thing I have to worry about is bots. So that's cool. We're now P2, P3. Buttons will be coming in. I'm thinking Norris will be about ready to come in as well. Hopefully it won't. Then, oh, he should have come in. Oh, that's all right. We're good. So, what are we going to do here? We're going to do 5 and 4 is 9, 5 and 5. Okay, let's just do that. All right, and Button came out of the pits with P5. I'll go ahead and scooch him around those turns there. Norris is in the pits. Leclerc. We might be able to catch up to Leclerc. Really close. We really need a P1, P2 for this to make up for the last race. They're trying. It's a struggle. That's all right. Get around this lap traffic. And we're going to go ahead and pit. Try and get around this lap traffic here so they don't become a problem. Now maybe we can get around Leclerc right here. And then again, maybe not. Button is out of the pits. P4. Alright, we finally got around Leclerc. Where are we at with Button? He's going to have some traffic to contend with. We're not going to worry about pitting him. He's on his last lap. Don't even know why they're telling me this. Alright, let's go, Button. Get back up there. Can we get P3? No. So we got P4. Much better performance. I'm almost certain he didn't have the right setup, the rival. Well, he just didn't have as strong as that setup, but oh yeah, okay. He just needs to do some upgrade and he'll be fine. He got the concept down. All right, we're halfway, the halfway point. So, I did want to look because we're changing to race start. So let's go look at our drivers here real quick. Race start. It's plus 11. I think. I'm confused with which track we are, and I don't want to make that mistake like I did a couple weeks back. Yeah. Race start. Okay. We are going to change him out, I do believe. Yeah, plus 11. Okay. And we're going to do 3 soft, 3 management, 3 medium. Street Shark, and Timeless. Okay, 10:53. P2, P17. Alright, so 3 soft, 3 medium. There's Surf. Or no, it's Street Shark. Dang it all. Might just have to go with Timeless. Which is a good boost, but alright, so Norris P1, no great surprise there. And we should get around Botosh. There we go. Wow, look at him go. Does make a difference when you use your right drivers. Nope. Well, that was a waste of boost. Or power unit. Alright, we're in P9 now. Still, Norris is in P1. See if we can get caught up to the pack here. There we go. Oh, thought we had him. Okay. Go ahead and pit both Norris and DC. DC was able to move up to P7. Looks like P6 now. He's flying. All of a sudden, he's just flying. He has no tires. I don't know. Okay, and it comes out at P9. And we're back where we're fighting to have to catch up to the group so he can actually pass people. But he is on softs, so hopefully he can get around, and then the power going to build up here. Help him a little bit around this turn. And we can do really well if we can get through this mess right here, around all those in the pits. We'll pick up a few points there, not many. If I would have had full power unit, I definitely could have picked up those spots. That's my weakness. I just can't do the power unit build up thing. I get nervous. See if we can get around some of these folks here. We got one position. Oh, you tried to get around there. Norris is about our tires. DC is not doing much better. See if we can get at least a P5 out of this. We can, as long as we can hold up our tires. And that looks like that's where we're going to be at, is P5. All right. 13 points. Yeah, right. Oh, wrong setup. Yeah. Alrighty, so now we're going back to another race start track. Let's see, 51. Look at that. That's just horrible. 50, 49. All right, so we're 24th, and we're well behind the point pace. And this will be Las Vegas, and I'll be back and we'll get me some more coffee. 100%. And I knew that I needed to take a little coffee break before we get started to Las Vegas. All right. We will do Street Shark on this one. Score is 1070. All right, so we were going to go 3 soft, 3 mediums, Street Shark. Thank goodness I got some more. I do like this boost, but I just hadn't, for like months, had not had any. But a crate came through and had some on there. Is this a real player? I think it is. It is. Using Tulip. Norris is MP1. Coulthard's moving through. Stuck in P10. Can he get P9? Yes, he can. How about P8? Oh, almost. The rival Norris is ahead of us. But we look like we're going to catch him up pretty quick here. And we're going backwards again. I'm not really sure why. It's like he got caught up to the group and he just backs off. I'm not sure what's going on here. That's twice he's done that. All right, we're going to push through this and see if we can get around this mess. All right. Sheesh. See if we can build up a little power unit here. For me, it's really, really difficult to build up power unit here. It's all psychological, really. Should we go soft medium, soft medium? I have a feeling we're going to push quite a bit with him, so let's go there, and we'll go soft with Norris because, well, we don't go a whole lot with him. Okay, we're P7. That's not acceptable. Okay, let's just try to push at least up past P6 there. Okay, he's currently P5, or no, I guess he's P7 now. Now he's P8. Oh my goodness, he came in at P5 and came out at P9. See if we can get around P8. We cannot. get P8 now. We cannot. This is crazy. Oh, we finally got P8. On the last lap. No, we're not going to do it. It's risky, but we're not going to do it. It's super risky. All right. It's risky. I'm a little nervous. All right, we're going to get P7 now because dude had to go pit. And I want to pay a little bit of attention to Norris here because he's so close to being out of. All right. I definitely need those points. Oh, we got it. We got it. I think we got it. Yeah, we got it. Okay. Now, Coulthard, can you pick up a point or two? Oh, any of them. Oh, no. We're stuck at 7. P7 is going to be. Ugh. How's Oz getting ready to oh, he just went live, so he'll be. And Andrew just went live. Everybody's going live. All right. Let's see. Good drivers. The wrong setup. All this should have been up there. Because he has components. All right. We're slowly moving up here. Race 6. Shanghai in the rain. Kind of sounds like a song. 3 wet, 4 wet, and the opposite. And we'll be using Street Shark again. $10.65. All right. So we're doing Street Shark, hopefully. If I'm quick enough. I don't know where Street Shark is. I've lost Street Shark. Oh my goodness. Where'd it go? I got 10 seconds left. I probably flew past it. Oh my goodness. I didn't even get a boost. I didn't even get a boost on that one. Oh my goodness. I can always count on providing y'all with chaos at some point. Fortunately, it's Norse that I didn't get a boost on. Surf isn't a bad boost, but I mean, obviously we wanted something a little better. But apparently, Coulthard likes to surf. Go DC. I may have screwed up and done it right. Can we get around the AI? Verstappen, no, it's Albon. Oof, Coulthard dropped back a little bit. Get him. DC is suffering, and no one's pitted on lap 3. Oh, that's a complete bummer. They've dropped back to P3 and 4 opposed to 2 and 3. These bots ruin the races, I think. Look at all that mess. Go DC, go! DC is just having problems trying to get around. And Norris, without a boost, is just suffering. Both of them started out doing really well, but then went downhill. Final lap. Man, what is going on? Shanghai in the wet is just not good. Come on, get up there at least P9. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Okay, maybe you can't. Wow, horrible. Alrighty, a horrible 32 points. And once again, wrong setup. And we're still 20th. Is that our side showing? Looks like it's going to be a bot since it's taking so long to match up. 1063. Jetta, 6 laps. Three soft, three medium. Soft, three medium. So we're going to go try that. Okay, I got time. Let's go back and change this one to Eternal Flame. Okay. All right, and Norris is in P1. Coulthard's in 13th. 12th. Can he get P11? He can. Can he get P10? Looks like he's going to struggle with that one. Rival Norris is on softs, so he'll be pitting. As long as we can just stay with them when they pit, obviously we'll go past them. And we're having a struggle keeping up with them. And the rival Norris pitted, so that gives us the opportunity to get on ahead. And once we got past, I'm not sure who it was in P10, really gave us the opportunity to go around, catch up to the rest of these. Push in. Norris comes out P6 with the full power unit. And I'm almost out of tires on DC. I guess I missed my pit. But it might actually benefit. Norris is up at P5 now. DC's out of tires, but he's entering the pits right now. And we're now P1 again. And if we can hurry up and get out of the pits, okay, he's going to be about the same he was. Unbelievable. Alrighty. But of course, they're going to be on older tires. So that might help us. Finishing up lap 5. DC's in 7th now. Can he get up to a P6? It's just how much tire they have versus us. If we had full power unit, we'd be golden, but we don't. So it looks like we did get P6. Alright, so that's better. Slowly but surely. $43 points. Yeah, he had a good setup. We were stronger. All right, and we're still in 20th. No matter what we do, we're still in 20th. All righty. Look at that score. That's just horrible. We're all over the place. All righty. We may very well end up in 70 some odd like they projected. And the last race, Abu Dhabi, 7 laps. Three soft, 4 mediums. We're going to try. Oh, look at this. 11:56. Go figure, last race. See if we got any Eagle, if I can find it real quick. If not, we'll just use Eternal Flame. Alright. 3 softs, 4 mediums. Okay, we're going to have to do that kind of thing right there. And Eternal Flame. Can we find Eagle real quick? Yep, there we go. Alright, last race. And this will be a good time to remind y'all, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. Only been doing this for a few months, and I enjoy throwing out content. Try to help y'all either do what I'm doing or don't do what I do, like forget to put boost on. And really would love y'all's support. So we got Norris in P1, Coulthard 16th. If I had two Norrises, that would be amazing. See if we can fill up that gap there a little bit. The bot got ahead of us. I think Norris might be able to catch up to him. Maybe not. All right, DC's in 12th now. But Norris is dropping back quick. Of course it's Max. Why wouldn't it be? All right, Coulthard, it's up to you to make up that difference. All right. Now we got Norris in. Or not Norris, Max in. Norris is ahead. We got 3 laps left. Norris will come in on softs or 4 softs. Max will be ahead of us again, of course. Even with fresher tires, he will smoke us. DC's coming out in 12th. Okay, let's see if we can pick up some spots here. Perfect. And Norris just cannot catch up to Max. It's frustrating. DC's in 7th. Last lap. DC's in 6th. Can you get 5th? He's trying. He's getting closer. Come on. Oh, we picked up P1 from Max right at the finish line. And we end up 6th with DC. All right. That will take care of the final round. And a little bit later, I'll probably be doing some duels later on just to experiment, but that won't be on video or anything. But might be heading over to Mission Chief this afternoon, I hope. But I got some things I got to go do. All right, y'all have a great rest of the weekend. Good luck on your racing. Oh, I guess y'all want to see where I finish up at. Oh, more coffee. 19th. 374. And you can see we're all over the place. Thank goodness for the +5. All right. Y'all have a good weekend.